In a quiet little village, surrounded by green fields and tall, whispering trees, lived a 12-year-old boy named Liam. Liam was the kind of boy who loved adventure, climbing trees, running through open fields, and discovering little secrets hidden in nature. But Liam was never alone, because he had a best friend, a small brown dog named Tommy. Now, Tommy wasn't just a dog. No. Tommy was Liam's shadow. Wherever Liam went, Tommy followed. If Liam ran, Tommy ran faster. If Liam laughed, Tommy wagged his tail like crazy. And every single afternoon, the two of them had a little tradition. They walked into the small forest beside their village. To most people, it was just a forest. But to Liam, it was a world of mysteries. Tall trees touched the sky. Sunlight slipped through the leaves like golden ribbons. And birds sang songs that echoed through the woods. Every visit felt like a tiny adventure. But one cloudy afternoon, that small adventure turned into something much bigger. Something they would never forget. That day, the sky was covered with gray clouds. A cool breeze moved through the forest. Liam and Tommy walked along their usual dirt path. Tommy was happily trotting ahead, sniffing here, sniffing there. Suddenly, Tommy stopped, completely still. His ears stood up, his nose lowered to the ground. He started sniffing very seriously. Liam slowed down and looked at him. "Hey, Tommy, what is it?" Tommy didn't move. Then he looked deeper into the forest and gave a small bark. Woof! Liam tilted his head. "Did you find something?" Tommy began walking forward again, slowly this time, almost like he was following an invisible trail. Curious, Liam followed him. The deeper they walked, the quieter the forest became. The birds stopped singing. The sunlight faded. Tall trees surrounded them like silent giants. Liam felt a strange feeling, excitement, but also a tiny bit of fear. After a few minutes, they suddenly saw something unusual. An old wooden bridge. It looked ancient and a little shaky. Underneath it flowed a narrow stream, the water gently moving over smooth stones. Tommy stepped onto the bridge. Creak, creak. The wood made soft sounds under his paws. Liam swallowed nervously. Tommy, are you sure about this?" But curiosity won. Slowly, they crossed the bridge. And just on the other side, Tommy barked again. Liam looked down and froze. Lying on the ground was a small wooden box covered in dust. It looked very old. Liam knelt down and picked it up. His heart began beating faster. What could be inside? Slowly, he opened it. Inside the box were only two things: a rusty compass and a folded piece of paper. Liam carefully unfolded the paper. His eyes widened. It was a map, a hand-drawn map of the forest, and right in the center, there was a red mark. Liam's mouth slowly opened in surprise. "Tommy, I think this might be a treasure map." Tommy started wagging his tail like crazy. "Woof, woof! All right, let's see where this leads." They followed the map deeper into the forest. But suddenly, the wind became stronger. The sky darkened. Leaves began swirling around them. Thunder rumbled in the distance. A storm was coming. Branches creaked above them. The forest suddenly felt different, alive. unpredictable, and then a deep sound echoed through the trees. A terrifying growl. Liam froze. His heart jumped. "Tommy? What was that?" Tommy stood completely still, his body tense, his teeth slightly showing. Then the bushes nearby began to move, slowly. Something large stepped out, a huge wild bear. Liam's face turned pale. The bear stared at them and slowly stepped closer. Step, step. Liam couldn't move. But suddenly, Tommy barked loudly. "Woof, woof, woof!" The small dog jumped forward, standing right in front of the bear, fearless. "Tommy, no!" Liam shouted. But Tommy kept barking bravely. The bear turned its attention toward the dog. That moment gave Liam a chance. Quickly, he climbed the nearest tree. From above, he watched nervously. Tommy continued barking fiercely. The bear looked annoyed, confused. Finally, after a few tense seconds, the bear turned around and slowly disappeared into the forest. Liam quickly climbed down. He ran to Tommy and hugged him tightly. Tears filled his eyes. "You saved me!" Tommy wagged his tail happily, as if saying, "Of course I did." After calming down, Liam looked at the map again. They had already come this far, so they continued. After walking for a long time, they reached a giant tree. Its roots twisted across the ground like giant snakes. Liam checked the map. This was the place. Excited, he started digging. 1 minute, 2 minutes, then clang! His stick hit metal. Liam quickly cleared the dirt. Buried in the ground was a small iron chest. His hands trembled with excitement. Slowly, he opened it. But inside, there was no gold, no diamonds. Instead, there were old photographs, a diary, and a few letters. Liam opened the diary carefully. On one page, a message was written. It said, "The greatest treasure in life is not gold or money. It is friendship and courage." Liam slowly closed the diary. Then he looked at Tommy, the dog who had faced a bear for him. Liam smiled warmly, because suddenly he understood something. The real treasure had been beside him all along. As the sun began to set, golden light filled the forest. Liam and Tommy walked back toward the village together. And from that day on, people in the village told a story. The story of a small boy and his brave dog who went on the greatest adventure in the forest and discovered the most valuable treasure of all, friendship.